G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here with another Baldur's Gate 3 episode, I guess, on Twitch. This may be the last episode of the thing. Well, maybe not. We'll see. The problem we're having is that I believe there's only one fight left, and I'm having a terrible time getting through it. In the last episode, we went down into the Underdark. We found a group of Duergars, and they, slaughtered us mercilessly multiple times. We then came back out and played around a little bit and swapped out characters and went and finished the spider thing in the well that we hadn't done yet. Lots of little things like that, but I haven't gone back in. What my plan is to go back in to the Underdark and explore the other parts of the trail we haven't done before, and go and talk to the Myconids and see if they can help. It's actually interesting. I'm comparing this battle here to the battle at the end of the first chapter. Oh god, we've got some real bad rendering issues here. I might just change. I changed the graphic settings yesterday, turning off some of this stuff, light shadows and ambient inclusions. I already had these three off because I felt like they were taking frames away. Let's keep the model quality high. I like the high quality on the models. That's definite. But maybe we can drop some of this down a little bit. And maybe even the lighting quality can come down a bit. And the shadow quality. And we'll see how we go. Anti-aliasing. We might turn that off. Okay. Let's see how all of this looks. It hasn't fixed our problem with this, but anyway. The problem we're finding at the moment is we're running really low on healing items and equipment and everything. Actually, that was the other thing that I wanted to try. Swap to, I wanted to look into the crafting just very, very briefly, because I'm curious. We got rid of everything, didn't we? Actually, no, that's what I want to do. I want to see. Let's split this. So I want one. Can we drag one of these potions to here? And then can we split another one? Can we put that there? We can't. Okay, so in Divinity, in the Divinity Original Sin games, you could combine two small healing potions to get the next level up. Looks like you can't do that here, which is a touch annoying. I wish I knew how to create, if it's possible to even craft a healing potion in this. Let's just fast travel. So where are we going to? The Underdark Fort is... Yes, that is the location we want to go to. Let's see if it's fixed our rendering problems. It has not. I'm going to put up with it for now. Okay, so, ooh. I didn't notice there was a petrified drow that way. Not that I've actually been that way very much, so... I think the Myconids were up along here somewhere. So I'm seriously considering trying to find them. Oh, get out of the way. Where are we? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the map. Thank you. It's just an alternate way of getting to there. Let's see if we can... Oh no, we're going around that way. Okay, fine. Go that way. It's the bridge where we killed them. Very good. The map sort of shows that there's more up this way that we haven't been to, so I'd like to follow this as far north as we can and see what happens. Oh, that's right. Somehow we knocked down this thing and now we've got no way to get up there. Feels like there should be another way up. I don't even know what we did to break that. It also feels like all the rope that we found should allow us to rebuild that, but obviously it doesn't. Let's come down this way. So we want to see if there's a way that we can get back up to that top area, because I feel like there might be something useful up there. Okay, so I was going to say before, I've been doing some thinking about this in my head, and I've been comparing. See, there's the Myconids there. And maybe if we get through there, we can get back up to that other area. If I compare this game to the other game that I have played a lot, Pathfinder Kingmaker, what I sort of realise is that this is about the equivalent of the end of the first chapter of Pathfinder Kingmaker, where you have to kill the Stag Lord. And in a lot of ways, I feel the fight is very similar. You're coming across a fairly large group of superior enemies holding a position, same as the Duergar, and you're very outnumbered, maybe not quite as much as you are there, because you can have 6 people in your party in Pathfinder Kingmaker, whereas here we're limited to 4. And I do feel that's a major limitation in this game.
The spores confuse the senses.
Where?
Not sure what the other mushrooms are.
We destroyed them all. You're talking about something that no longer exists. Anyway, I feel like... Did I search that skeleton previously? I probably did. Yeah, if I did, there's nothing. If I didn't, there was nothing there anyway. So in Pathfinder Kingmaker, when you're fighting the Stag Lord, you're outnumbered. You've got a lot of enemies that have abilities that you don't have. But one of the things you do have is you have the ability to recruit allies. You can get the other bandits that are opposing the Stag Lord to join you. and help you in the battle. And there's the one guy when you jump over the fence who's there, and then there's the other one who's outside the fence. I can't remember what her name was. Was it Kettle or something? Anyway, it was a woman, and yeah, you can get those two groups of people to help you. And this feels very much the same, except I don't know if there's anyone to help you, but I wonder if maybe the Myconids do. I also wonder if maybe there isn't somebody down here, like maybe some deep gnomes, that could also potentially help you. Or this drow that's petrified. We have the ability to unpetrify him. So maybe those are some options that could help us in this final battle. But I do still believe that in this final battle we are very much outgunned by the fact that all of our opponents are a higher level than us, and we can't level up. The game will not allow us to level up higher than this. So we are very much stuck.
Swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sings many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Insight might be the best option. Oh, we can easily make that.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
Okay. That worked out well. Ebon Lake Grotto. So, can we talk to the Darkspawn servant?
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Okay, if you insist. Barrel stalk. Oh, there's another waypoint here. Oh, very nice. Is there any way up there? No. So there's really no other way to get up to that area there that I can see. That's a pain. Right. Where's this king? Thought he was over this way somewhere. That's not him. But I feel like we need to be heading in that direction, so... There we go. Ooh. Bunch of myconid bodies.
What's the creature doing to those corpses?
Let's quick save again before we start. G'day TQ Batman. How you doing?
The sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you. creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwegar, dark dwarves, chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwegar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I suppose such wicked killers deserve wicked ends.
Why did they attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwegar.
The Dwegar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
Yep.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwegar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
I can spare you no warrior. Too many were lost. But accept this gift.
Aha.
To help you exterminate.
This may even things up.
The sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
It replies with an echoing screech and returns its gaze to the corpse. Unusual spores waft from the decaying flesh.
So, what did we receive? We got a pacifying spore pouch, which I believe we can, throw, and a Bibberbang spore pouch. Two of those, and that seems to be the, what would you call that? That appears to be the default icon when they don't have anything else specified. What was the way out? It was over this way, I believe? No, it was down there. Oh, hang on. Can we talk to the... There's a trader here! Oh.
A visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than the fungi.
Any chance of a bit more game around? I'm not sure what you mean. Never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark, This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Oh, the game sound. I've been trying not to put the game sound too high because there's been problems with my audio recently, so I've kept the game sound a bit low. Hopefully that's not too bad. If it drowns me out a bit, let me know. Mind Flayer.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Ah, I see. Yeah, explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important to learn. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible. But intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
I'm gonna go for option 1 there, I think.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Sure, I'm gonna take a chance.
As Ormelom's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract it?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you.
Okay, tell me about the ship.
A nautiloid. Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can
Yeah, isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
Yep, bypass.
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timask spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timasks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
So where do I find them?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Yeah, why does she have a bunch of them?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Where do I find her? All right.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Actually, so is it going to show me where... Hook Horror Spore Servant? I really want to see that Hook Horror. Where was he? Oh. Hang on. No, that's the Myconid Warden. He was walking over this way. Through. I think he went out of render range, out of sight. That's a tent over there. That might be where Leonore is. But I want to talk to you about...
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
I've never seen a hobgoblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality.
Research in the Underdark definitely sounds like a dangerous prospect.
But it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
What have you uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Were you here when the Dwergar attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Oh. I was really hoping for, like, some healing potions or something. So what does the magnifying glass do? Nothing. Okay. We've got psychic it's a amulet of magic missile. Right. And we have Sunwalker's gift, the ring's arcane jewel, parts all but the deepest shadow. Well, that would be good for Toby to light the way, I guess. Circlet of blasting, level 2 scorching ray, and then a bunch of scrolls. How much are you actually going to charge me for that? 1,500. And that? That's a lot of money, but I actually feel like it's worth it for those two.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalogue. How is your more personal research progressing?
I wonder if he can tell us where.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? The tongue of madness and the spore. You may find them in nature or the nearby cleric's tower. Be cautious. Those that have taken root are quite dangerous.
Okay, so there's a nearby cleric's tower. Very interesting. Let's see. I want that ring.
Oh, well perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
Not entirely sure that did what I expected it to do, but and then let's give this to Gale. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? And let him wear that so that he gets an extra scorching ray a day. That will be most useful. And let's see now. Where was the tent that I saw? So that's a Dwago. Crusted Myconid. Another trader here. Okay. Oh, a deep growth. That's very nice. I am still curious as to where the hook horror went. Myconid Warden, Myconid Warden.
I think that might be enough to cover rent.
Tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwaga destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song
Sure, you can join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
There we go. Much more like I expected. As I said earlier, this feels a lot like...
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
No, haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
Anyway, I was saying earlier that it feels like we're at a similar point to we were in Pathfinder Kingmaker at the end of Chapter 1 where we had to fight the Stag Lord. I tried the battle that's coming up with the Dwergar last night and was failing miserably. And because we were just outclassed. There was too many of them, they were too high level, nothing we could do. And now we're starting to see that, in fact, if you do everything right, it's very much like Pathfinder Kingmaker, where you can recruit other people to help you. We've now got this Myconid to help us, and the Myconids gave us some useful spores we can throw at them. So this should be really good. Okay. I bet you I'm not going to be able to afford all of this. I want those, definitely. What is that? A light crossbow +1. That's just a longbow +1, which I've already got. That's going to be a shortbow +1. And what's that? Herbalist gloves. Cleansing touch. Okay, so it removes poison. I think I just want those 2 heals for the moment. I mean, those probably wouldn't hurt either, but anything we can take that's going to heal is going to be useful. Okay, what's that? That should be a fire resistance, and that speaking to animals. Okay, I think I can do without those. That's an invisibility potion, which I guess could come in useful. And an acid vial. No, I think... who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Need some help finding him.
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
What does he look like?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Right. I still want to find... I'm going to keep walking around this area until I get a chance to see the hook horror, because I want to see what they've done with it. Although, is there a way out this way? I don't know that I've been... No, that's another part of the map that I haven't been to. That might lead to the cleric's tower that they mentioned. Ooh, what's... That's an egg. I was going to say, is that a rook's thing? But I don't know rooks live in the Underdark. Anyway, let's come around this way. That's a Bibberbang. We don't need that. Glow caps. There's nothing to see if we search. Okay, let's come back this way. Where's the hook horror? Hello? Looking for the hook horror. Where are you? Because if you don't know, hook horrors are basically one of the most feared things in the Underdark. They are a big, spiny, skeleton thing. How do I say it? Not skeleton. There it is. That's the hook horror there. Not quite what I expected, but yeah. They're this big thing. They move very, very silently. Their entire body is just covered in chitinous armor. And they are just known to be, like, incredibly deadly. Okay, so... So this area here is where the Duergar, the hostile Duergar are. And that they have a boat, which I think is what we use to go to the Moonrise Towers. But it looks like there's a lot more to do down this area, and that's what we want to do. We want to do everything in here. Last episode I was just, that's it, I got to get out of here. Let's try and do everything we can to leave. And no, I don't think that's a good idea. So... we're going to head this way. Can we get down there? We can. Very good. Let's explore everywhere. I mean, there is also a chance that we'll run into things like hook horrors and umber hulks. A deep hole. Quick save.
Looking into the hole, you see only darkness. It's impossible to tell how deep it goes by sight alone. Faint sounds echo against unseen stone. Nothing discernible by eye or ear.
Yeah, I'm not going to say hello. That would be pretty much suicidal, really.
It's a sussurtree. Sharp. These things drain away one's magic.
And still fresh.
Shouldn't linger here.
Some monster did this, marking its territory.
Okay, so what did we find? Is it just this tree thing? Because there's nothing... Red Hollow. Sunsar blossoms nullify nearby magic. It would be good to have one of those to use against the Duergar, if that worked. See if we can climb down this. So where was the hole that we saw? It was over there. I don't know where that would have gone to. So there's nothing that we can see here unless we need a perception check. Our little mic.
Someone needs help. Sounds like it's a job for the Blade of Frontiers.
Our little myconid glut can't come down for some reason. These more bibberbangs. Is that's Balin?
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang!
What about them?
These mushrooms! Toxic! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere! Thank you, thank you!
what I'm going to do. Quick save again, just to be safe, and then I'm going to try and sneak. Can I actually use hide? No, I can't. So... Is this finally something to use the mage hand for? Throw that item to there. That's no good. Throw that item to there. The bag disappeared. Gonna go over to here. No, that's not what we wanted. So what are the other options then? We can't use Magic Hand, because that can't pick anything up. All it can do is throw stuff. G'day, St. Salvius. Let's go down the most violent route next in our experimentation. What happens if we do that? Where was Find the Mushroom Picker? He died. Okay, so that's not the way we want to do it. So the next thing is, maybe then we want to... Okay, I can see two things that we could try doing here. One, we will examine one of these mushrooms and see if there's anything in the info about it that suggests what we should do. The other option is that we then go back to his wife and tell her where he is and see if she can give us something to help us retrieve him. I've got to wonder how he manage to get in there. So if I examine that, they're vulnerable to fire. How about you come over here and not attack? No, no. I want you to dip. It says it's an invalid target. What about you? What happens when you do that? So, let's try going back and talking to his wife and see what she says. I suspect that if there was a way to creep around, like maybe the other option is we move away a little bit and then I go into stealth and try and very slowly sneak around in there, pick up his backpack and get to him. And see if that works. I don't think it will, but yeah. If that doesn't work, we'll go back to his wife. Because I can't think of anything else. I can't think of any spells that we've got or abilities that we've got. I mean, some of us do have teleportation abilities from the... I got this charge thing which pushes all objects away, but that's no use. She can pull one object or creature towards her. He can reflect damage back. And yeah, I can force things away. And you can teleport to another infected creature. Doesn't really help. I mean,
I need that bag.
And that's it. That's as far as you could move it. That wasn't very useful. Okay, so that says I'm hiding. Let's walk. Really? Am I still hiding or not? No, I'm not. Let's come back over this way. So I probably can't hide with that damn ring on, knowing my luck. So let's unequip this. Go back to his wife, see if she's got any ideas. Because quite frankly, short of killing him myself and putting him out of his misery, I don't know what to do. I just figured it was a case of you had to maybe walk slowly or something like that, but none of us have any spells that'll help, not like no invisibility or anything like that. So let's come back over here. Is that something we can interact with? It is. What is it? Okay. Did it say how much it was worth? 200. Keep an eye out for them for a while then. Let's climb back up. Oh, hang on. We're not part of the party. Why won't it join me back to the party? They're too far away? Fine. You guys just come over here, and once you're over here, then we'll join back up. Even though two of you are half invisible. There we go. And I want to change that order, but you don't seem to want to let me. There we go. Back to his wife. Is that a hook horror over there? That is indeed. A severed arm? I didn't even notice that there. I don't think I want to pick that up, although knowing my luck, it's got some sort of magic ring on it or something. Where are we going? Where was the entrance back into the Myconid cabin? Did we have to climb up something, or what was the deal? Yeah, here we go. This is where we want to be. Heaven Lake Grotto. Quick save. G'day, DSX. I don't know if I said that yet. I just saw you there.
Well?
He's in a field of deadly mushrooms.
Bibberbang! Oh, that stupid old fool. He should know better.
Thought you should know. I'll try and get him out of there.
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and love. Never heard of it. Did it look like he'd make it out of them, Bibberbang?
It didn't look good.
Right. Well, I'll wait a bit longer. He'll find his way out, or he won't.
Okay, she doesn't have any solutions there. Do the wardens have anything to help?
creature's song rumbles within you, neither warm nor welcoming.
Okay, what about you, Glut? Can you help with the Bibberbang?
It is time. We take death to the Dweger.
No, you can't help me. I don't know what I can do about the Bibberbang, and I feel like we've gone as far as we can around this way. Although we could go over that way, couldn't we? Which was because there was that gem there and there was a hook horror. Let's find out what it's like to battle a hook horror. And sure, my morbid curiosity got the better of me. Okay. That looks like more of a grave just there. Let's just move back this way a touch. And then, why don't you...
Eat this!
And then we'll wait and see if those flames die down a little bit. Can you maybe get that other group over there as well? And that one.
Eat this!
I mean, that might have helped to injure the hook horror if we had have done it that way as well, but what I'm really just interested in doing
These
is...
flowers. What is this feeling?
Do we want to fight a hook horror or not? Feels like this poison isn't really dissipating properly from the Billibangs. What happens if I walk through there? Nothing. Good. Okay, looks like we now have a battle with a hook horror. And Will is going first. And he's got no actions for some reason. None of us do. Switch to your bow. Can you shoot? You can, but you missed. Okay.
Hells, we're attracting too much attention.
Let's get here. I don't really want the Myconid to get too much into it just yet, because I don't want him to get too hurt. I don't know... Oh, unarmed strike, multi-attack, black spore cloud that can confuse, raise dead via spores, green spore cloud, eject a cloud of poisonous Bibberbang spores. They deal every turn. Range 18 meters. Okay. White spore cloud puts haste on all the creatures. Oh man, this is like if I asked the game designers to put bloody Elminster in my party or something. What is going on? Oh, this... Because we got that damn sunflower. That damn flower. None of us can cast spells. Oh. And what is that? What? That? Philro the Forgotten. Okay. Do I have enough left to... I can't. I can't throw that yet. Next turn. Let's just skip everybody's turns. I'm going to keep shooting this hook horror. Okay, it is coming up. Okay, now we're in trouble. What did he just try and do? Did he try and teleport to us? It doesn't say. Let's throw this. Down there. That's the hook horror we've shot previously. I don't have enough actions left to do that. Right, let's put a hunter's mark on there. Okay, how about... don't know if it's worthwhile. How far? Target is too far. We have a real problem. You can't get close enough to do anything. Can you jump? Not enough space. Target is too far, not enough space. Skip your turn for the moment. I need you to get out of the way. So, and there's nowhere you can jump to. No, not Firebolt. Good idea, St. Selvius. Thank you very much. That did actually kill him. And then he gets knocked down like that as well. I'm not sure what the point of continuing that attack is, actually. Like, I wanted to attack this just out of curiosity, and while it would be good to do this fight, Oh, there is another thing over there. I just don't feel like it's a worthwhile fight to do. I think that grabbing that anti-magic thing and using that in the battle against the spellcasters might be a valid option. But I really don't know that I want to worry with it. Yeah, there is that. Pushing him off the cliff, I don't get any loot. But I don't expect to get any loot off the hook horrors really anyway. The only one who'd have loot would be this drow. I'm assuming he's a drow. He sort of looks like a drow. Yeah, I'm going to reload. And what I want to do I know those hook horrors are there. I can go back to that later if I really feel like it. Like if I want to be completionist and everything. It's not a great position to fight from, especially once I see that those hook horrors can jump like that. Wasn't aware of that. That's a big problem. If they were down the bottom and they were just walking up those stairs, then we were at a great position up the top there. We could keep them at bay. Yes, we can potentially, if we keep along the wall, we can potentially... let's just drop that item for now. If we keep along the wall, we can potentially stop them from... we can shove them off as they come up, and that might be the way to do it. But I feel I want to explore some other areas first. And I feel like we need to come over this way. Can we get down there? Looks like we can. Right, so this is a new area we haven't been to before. Got to be careful about going too close to this area because that's where the Dwergar are. I want to look at this area, and I also want to look... I want to basically come back to here and look over and do all of this area because there's a ruined tower over here. There's obviously going to be a lot of stuff. Oh, once again, he can't come down by the looks of it. Or maybe he can. Let's see. If I come down here, will the Myconid follow? He will not. Can I make him jump? Not enough space. Yeah, I can make him jump down to there. And then jump to there. And then jump to there. That's a pain having to do that all the time. I also realise I don't have an animal companion out. Let's do something I have not done before. Let's get the giant spider out. I don't know why. Let's do it. Ooh. What's this? Oh, that... No, don't go there, Tony. That's the start of the Dwergar. That's where they started attacking previously. And we worked our way down, and that's where we get attacked by them. So yes, we know what that is. Back this way. Around the top of the deserted village, or blighted village, or whatever it was called. Damn it, I ran right into his path. I want to know what that creature is. What more of those chasm creepers? They're worth big money by the looks of it. This is Dread Hollow. So this is the other lowland part of that. Okay. So we see a hook horror there. But if we look... No, hang on. Can we go over here without getting attacked? Nope. Okay, so... Very nice. And then move him over to there. Oh, there's a skeleton in the grass just there. Let's move you to there. And then, what say we mark you... and then see if we can't get a couple of attacks in. Can I get another one? Yeah, that's supposed to be the... Yes, that's the extra damage we're getting from... Not enough action resources. Very good. Spider's going to come over here in case he walks across that way. And why don't we chuck a web on him? Very good. Lizelle, you can go to there, switch to the heavy crossbow, and maybe take a couple of shots. Misses, so that's not great. Will just Eldritch Blasts, please, Will. And another one. Oh. Yes? Very good. And then our mage.
In case you were wondering, it's calling the rest of its pack.
Yes, I know. Well, I think we should do that as well. What do you mean not enough actions? Aren't I still hasted? No, apparently not. Okay. Can you shoot web again, just to make sure he doesn't move? It looks like you missed. Oh, the web surface turned into fire. Okay. So, firing a... Very nice crit there, but didn't do very much damage. I think they have damage reduction. Will? No, they missed. And you only did half damage, so... Not great. Here come the rest. How far can you shoot that web, my boy? Oh, what? You only have a certain number of web a day. Spidey. Try whatever we can. Damn it, I should have reapplied the hunter's mark on him so that I did extra damage for next round. How about you drop poisonous spores on him and then drop the haste on some of us. All of us. I wasn't sure if it would do us all, but... Okay, so... you... No. I want you to jump and disengage. Get out of his direct... I mean, it's not going to stop him from attacking you immediately, but just move aside a little bit. And then... Damn it, you don't quite have the range to Scorching Ray that guy. Actually, I had a second attack I could have used from Will. Gale, I mean. Will. Okay, didn't do enough to... I mean, not enough resources. Aren't you still hasted? No, you aren't. Okay, that haste only lasts to the end of that round or something, maybe. Fine. Damn it, he's trying to get away. What did he just do? He cast Sleep on Will. Spidey. Is it just? It is 3 hook horrors. You can't. Can you go up to him, Spidey? Cannot reach destination. Too high. Okay, let's bring you back then. I wish I had a chance to... I do have a chance to shoot him. Let me try again. Got him. That'll teach him. Oh, I had to move to make that shot, that's why. Multi-attack on him, please. Very good. Oh, we moved out of the haste spores. That's why we didn't get multiple attacks. I see. You need to jump and disengage. you've already got mage armor on, don't you? Any abjuration spells that he uses gives him a buffer. Yeah, I really hate this. Every time you reload, this goes back in, this little display panel, and you've always got to scroll it down. It's never working. It needs to be fixed. I'm not happy with it at all. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. Let's... I think we did a little bit of damage there. No, we missed with every one of those scorching rays. That sucks. I'm going to move to get out of range a bit, although he can just jump straight over back at me. Wow, these hook horrors really aren't as bad as everyone makes them out to be. Do you have another action in you? You don't. So you're not hasted for whatever reason. And there's that guy who's going... he's going up. Why is he going up? Can he jump further from there? He can. Look at that. Ow. Spidey. Get over here. Very nice, thank you. Whose turn? Toby's turn. You have any more attacks in you? You don't. That one's close to death, so let's do a multi-attack. Beautiful. 1 down, 2 to go. So, critical miss and then another miss is not good. We might take action surge, and then we might actually use a magic missile, so we can be sure to do some damage to him. It makes it feel like we did something in that round. Will. Scorching Rays have been working reasonably well against these guys. And then he remembers that when Gale last did it, he missed with all 3 shots, and then Will does the same. So that's not exactly the best option available. You're threatened there. Let's try Magic Missile against that guy. And then I would really love to get you out of range. Which didn't work as well as I would like. You're bleeding for a couple of rounds. Do you have enough to drink a healing potion? You do. Good. Thank you. Okay, Spidey. Thank you. Any more? No, that's just it. Reapply Hunter's Mark and then switch to your bow. Pretty dangerous to leave you on the edge like that. Yeah, why don't you come over here? Deals 2 + 1 bludgeon. Yeah, no, come over here and beat this guy up, please. Okay, maybe not. Let's see. Very good. Oh, he's almost dead. Let's take advantage of that and make sure that guy is dead. Right, and then we've actually got an offhand melee attack that we can use against that guy. He missed, but that's alright. I don't know. I don't know why we have such low hit chances. Like, that's only a 36%. Oh, no, actually, I do know. We're in the Underdark. Right? So we have disadvantage on all of our attacks. So if I look at Lizelle, for example, it says she missed because... Oh, that didn't mention disadvantage at all. Let's see what happens when... Oh, I was going to say when Will misses, but Will actually hit. Yeah, we have disadvantage on that attack roll. And I'm assuming we have disadvantage because we're in the dark. We're in the Underdark. And, you know, that's a disadvantage to anyone who doesn't have night vision. How many hit points has he got left? Too many. Your mage armor is still working. Spider. And we're done. Woohoo. That was definitely an interesting battle. What have we got? Let's have a look at these hook horrors. Nothing. 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 We head over here. There's one more there, and then there's the dead drow, whatever he is. Okay. Yeah, let's climb up there. Is that where his body is? It's gotta be. Discovered a waypoint over there. Oh, our spider found another way up to us. Isn't that good of him? So there's a pouch here. And a half-eaten gnome. That's not nice. What else have we got in here? Lots of conflicting light sources. Nothing in that. Small bottle, large bottles, a deformed chair, burlap sack, a bucket of fish. Nothing in that sack. Nothing in that one. I think there's a pile of bones there. What else was that? There was something there. That. Oh, a carrot. Right, a carrot. Well, that is interesting that we managed to do that. Okay. Doesn't really help us a hell of a lot because there's nothing we can do with that experience. Let's come back over here because I don't think we examined that corpse yet. Not that it matters because none of the other hook horrors had anything on them that we could use. So what did we get from him? We got a scroll of blur. Let's give that to Gale. And hold person, again, to Gale. And Misty Step, again, to Gale. I think he's already got those. We'll just send that to camp. And send that to camp. What's in the pouch? Nothing. So we will drop it. And quite frankly, I don't want the severed arm, so we'll drop that. And might as well keep that, I guess. Yeah, that battle went better this time because A, we knew what was coming, and B, we sort of... Ooh, what's this over here? Is there anything? Another pile of bones. Oh, and that thing again. Why do we have... Why let me leave turn-based mode? Oh, okay. Now we have to fight the bullet. That's not good, because I wanted to rest before we did this. Before we did anything else, I should say. Who's up first? Our half-dead mage. Why don't you... I don't know. Sure, cast blur on yourself. Now, my knowledge of these guys is that yes, they just charge whatever they can see or sense. 105 hit points, and that missed. That did nothing. What is his armor class? It's only 17. He must have... It's not telling us anything about him, but he must have some sort of invulnerability. Oh no, I missed. I don't know. What am I doing? How about... He's not in a good state either. He's quite buggered up. Don't want him dying on us. Switch you back to your crossbow, or maybe another magic missile. Will. So is Will still... No, Will doesn't have disadvantage now. I don't know. I don't understand. I've actually just... over the weekend, I bought the rule books, the D&D 5e rule books, and I'm slowly going through them and reading them and everything, but I don't understand... The one thing that's new to me and strange and a little bit confusing is the whole advantage and disadvantage system. Great, that almost killed Will, and our fungus isn't doing great either. How about you come over here and help Will up? Here, so that you're not directly in the line of fire. Okay, that wasn't too bad, and that healed me a little bit by attacking him. Why critical misses? Like, rolling... No, only one critical miss. Okay, but then the other one was still a terrible, terrible roll. We just have so few things to heal with at the moment. I don't want to use too much of anything. We are so low on healing after that spider battle. I can't keep doing that battle. So I'm pretty sure I quick saved after the killing of all the hook horrors. Please tell me I did. God damn it, I didn't. I'm so terrible at saving. Why can't I save more, game? No. Why can't I? Yeah. I don't know. Jump to there. Jump to there. There we go. Yeah, so we don't want to go that way, we want to go this way. Oh, I didn't notice there was a dead myconid there before. I don't know if I want to take that. What I want to see... Can't do that. Okay. I was hoping I would be able to do that. Okay, let's quick save again. Let's see if we can't do this battle again in a similar, successful fashion. Okay. Are you surprised or something? Oh. Still carrying that damn flower. The damn anti-magic flower. That's one way that we would die quickly. Is carrying that into a battle against those hook horrors. Right. There we go. And quick save again. You're still learning 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 has been out for a very long time. Rightio, so move you forward. And do as much damage to that guy as quickly as we can. You get hasted.
What in the... Oh, that can't be good.
I didn't get hasted. He didn't get hasted by that. How about... There we go. You get another one? Missed. Okay. I'm going to get into the cloud. And I didn't get hasted. Damn it. But I'm going to put a hunter's mark on it. Did that miss? I didn't notice. It did miss. Damn it. Let's get you down here. You're in the cloud, but that's okay. Let's try that Scorching Ray. And that's the one for your amulet, which did hit. One of the rays hit for 3. Not great, but you know, you're not hasted either at the moment. That missed. And we're going to drop a... The confusion doesn't seem to do much, so let's drop a green one on him. Very nice. Oh, I didn't get my spider out. That's going to be interesting. Whose turn? Will. Got another one in you? Missed both. There we go. Hasted. Good hit. No, it was a miss, sorry. Not enough action. What do you mean not enough action? I just got hasted for crying out loud. Oh, that was finally a decent hit. Two decent hits there. That's what I like to see. And then dead. Do you have another shot in you? Not enough action resources. Damn it. I could have taken... what's the name? And got another one out of that. Green cloud. Beautiful. Tried to sleep on us, didn't work. Hook, horror, pounce. Knocked Will over. Gale, I mean. Will, I know you're slightly threatened there, but... Damn it. If that could have hit, that would have potentially knocked him back into the spores. I want this guy dead as quickly as possible, so we are going to reapply the mark on him and then put a cloth yard shaft through his wishbone and kill him. Very nice. Injured. Oh, only that one. Is it worthwhile trying to shove him off? Didn't work. Okay. Get your blades out because you're going to need them. No, I said get your blades out. Why can you not cast that from where you are? Make this hit. Damn it. Didn't have enough to knock him off. Let's move you to make sure you're not in there. Ugh. Can you actually eat a raw steak? Oh, you can't. That was a waste to buy them then. And then he runs back into the fumes. Let's reapply the mark on him. What the hell happened there? Complete and utter miss. Oh no. He just decided it was going to take a while for it to hit. This proves what I've said before. Anyone with a low armor class gets targeted. These two have done nothing but target Gale. That was a good hit. That one's almost dead. Can you get close enough to... You can. Beautiful. How about you throw some green spores over there on that one? Wonderful. And you can go there. Will's turn. Would have been nice if Will could have killed one of those, because he would have got some hit points back. Let's get you to jump over to there a little bit. And what's in that? Nothing on the skeleton. That was worth a check. And can... no, you won't be able to drink or eat anything because you just did that jump, that disengage. Reapply Hunter's Mark. And attack. Right, you've used up all of those spells. Why don't we... try a magic missile. And then I want you over here in an area where they can't really jump to too much. Is it worthwhile trying Burning Hands? I think that was worthwhile. I don't think I could have done that much damage to both of them. Or even that collective amount of damage to one of them with an attack. So I'm going to use Burning Hands again. And that's really good. That's brought them down quite a lot. Can you drop another green cloud spore, like right... Oh, you can't even do it from here? What about if you drop it... Very nice. Oh, you only got one hit point left. Quick save. There. We did it this time. And didn't need our spider on us either. And then the first thing that we're going to do this time is we're going to walk over to here. And we're going to take a short rest. There we go. That gets us a good part of the way back to being healed. And maybe Will can eat some sausage and some cheese. So there won't be anything on any of these bodies, but I'll search them so that I don't have to later. there, and there's the guy. I don't know if I want to go over there to where the bullet is, because I really don't, like, it doesn't look like there's any real advantage to going over there. Now that I know that it's there, but there doesn't seem to be any loot or anything over there. It's just, well, this is this spot where, you know. So we discovered this waypoint. We can always come back quite easily, I guess. There's a bedroll. There was nothing else here, was there? There was the carrot. Oh, grilled pork ribs. We definitely want that. I don't think there was anything decent in the pouch, was there? I think it was empty. Yeah. So let's take the carrot. Oh, there's a couple of carrots. That's a third one there. Sort of looks like there's other things strewn around, but they're not really. What's that? Cabbage. Taking every bit of food I can at the moment, really. Potatoes. What's in that one? Nothing. This one. Nothing. Right. Let's head down this way. We're going to give, let's give that to Gale. We'll give all of those to Gale, basically. And then this we'll send back to camp. That and that. We can't do anything with this raw steak. Won't actually, even though it says eat, it won't let us eat it. And I've never worked out if there is a way to cook stuff. Is this actually that's not a working cook fire, so I can't light that and actually cook anything. No, wait over there, my myconoid friend. We're coming down. Don't you worry. Yeah, see, we're back. Thank you for your concern. I don't think we checked that. Not that it matters, but yeah, we didn't check that one. So, like, it doesn't look like there's a chest or anything over here. So I don't really feel like there's any need to go and do that. Unless you get a whole heap of stuff from killing the bullet on its body, but I wouldn't have really thought so. Ooh, another one of those. Get past. I might come back and pick up that flower before we do the caverns. Did I check that dead Duergar? I didn't, but there's a few coin in it. Right, if we go back this way, let's see if there's a way around to come down. Oh no, actually we don't want to do that. We'll go back this way and we'll go all the way back up to here. Or is it better to just go back to the Underdark Fort? I think it's better to just walk back to the Underdark Fort, personally. So let's do that. Let's fast travel. Underdark Fort. There we go. Oh. Except little companion is no longer with us. Let's see what happens when we come down here if he joins up with us.
No. I feel the fair stress fading. I cannot leave the Underdark.
You recall the Fairsress, the energy of the Underdark. The Myconid might die if isolated from it.
Remain in the Underdark. Well, we haven't actually gone anywhere. Let's grab that, because that's worth money. And I'm curious to see if he is going to come back and find his way back to us. So on the map... Oops. A bullet again. Is there any sign of where he is? He's all the way over there. Let's wait a little bit. Go back to the map. No, he's not moving at all. We are probably best to do this manually. Let's jump to the Myconid colony.
Have you spoken with Skris
Yes, she is cataloging Kuotoan fertility rituals.
Can we sell some stuff to... No?
Damn it all.
Oh yeah, we are where I wanted to be.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Will you buy that, and that, and that, and that? What did that do again? Magic missile. No, can't afford that.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
Okay, so we come out here. Come out this way. Is there any sign of our Myconid friend coming closer? There isn't. So we actually need to go the other way. We need to go out the other entrance, which means we need to go all the way around this way.
Might be enough to cover rent.
Wait, it's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go there. He didn't seem to get healed from our rest, which is a little bit annoying. So I think we'll go the long way around. I'm actually trying to remember what we agreed to do that. Avenge the Sovereign. Yeah. We still haven't found the Knight's Song. Find the Mushroom Picker. Oh, we found him. He begged us to throw him his bag. We were supposed to... Tongue of Madness and Timax Spores. Okay, Tongue of Madness and Timax Spores. So we don't want to go through the decrepit village. We want to skirt this and head this way. We searched any of these bodies? I think we have. Yeah, we have already. No, we don't want to go that way, obviously. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Okay. Is our Myconid friend going to keep up with us? He is. Good. We've searched all of them. There's probably a way over there, that way. We don't want to take that, so we'll come up this way. Come up to here. Yeah, we want to come around and start looking around this area. Do we have to jump that? I think we can... We might have to jump that, you know? Oh no. Let's make our way up to here. Another damn bullet. We getting attacked this time or what? No, he's disappeared. Okay, this is where we want to go. Good, he is following us. Swarming toadstool. There's an empty burlap sack there, so we have explored that previously. And I've just remembered that I want to get my animal companion out, and I'm going to get the spider again. Keeping an eye out for any of these. Oh. How can we be... I got turned around. This is not where we want to be. Oh, hang on. Can we come down? We can go this way. This is where we want to be. And then from here, we want to go south. Which way are we facing? I think we want to get down to there somehow. those trolls are there. Means we do want to go this way. I think I've explored that chest already and it's empty. Yes, I have. So we want to come down this way. I decided not to go down this way last time, I think. Or I went a certain way and then stopped for some reason. Or went in a different direction for some reason. Well, this is back at the front entrance there, so how do we get I want to get down this way. Maybe we do have to go back up towards our base. So where is it? That's the... That's that. So we've got to go back this way. And then back up here. And then up this way. And along here. And down this way. This way, and then can we not go that way? No, maybe we've got to go past the Minotaurs to go around. Oh, I thought it was on the other side of the Minotaurs. Damn it! I thought the Minotaurs. I thought the Minotaurs were up here, but they're here. That's fine. This is the way we want to go. We want to go through here. Yes, this is all new territory. Unexplored. That is the petrified drow over there. It would be good to get over to that at some point and see if we can unpetrify him. That is a Timask. Let's quick save. Oh, what is that shiny up there? That looks interesting. Someone's got a little cavey thing up there. Is there a way up to that? Yeah, you just go that way. So I'm curious what we've got to do to get this Timask. Do I attack it and it drops something that I can pick up, or maybe I can pick up the little ones? Doesn't show. I guess the only way we can actually do it is to find that cleric, maybe? Ooh, that looked like a blob, but it's not. Let's come back up first. I want to check out that little area that was above us there. Just here. Some crystals. Okay, there's a vase. Nothing in it. Ooh. There is a helmet and greatsword. Is there anything else around here? Where does all this go? It's a night light. Does this bring us back to the trail we were just on? It does. Okay. Circles around. Well, that's nice. So, we'll come on down here. Are we actually getting attacked by the bullet this time? Because I didn't hit space. Oh, we are getting attacked by the bullet. Okie dokie. There's a web on him. Resources. Missed. Damn it. Ouch. Oh. Moved out of the acid into the web. Stupid of me. And then critical miss. God damn it. And you're so low. So you definitely need a heal. You really didn't get many of your spells back, did you? Rested. I don't know. There is some serious balancing issues in this game. Like, seriously. I mean, I also feel like I haven't built the characters as well as they should have been, but there are some serious balancing issues in this. Let's try getting the Myconoid to go in. He can't attack it anyway. Let's... Did we get those? We didn't get those items from there yet. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, that did it. That gave us the... That was the way to do it. Let's wait for that cloud to dissipate. And let's get rid of those as well. That... Oh, did I lose that now? I don't know what that was all about. Let's do that again. Put me back in the group. Select me. Shoot the thing. Got them. You have to get them quickly because they're about to dissipate is the big deal. Okay, let's come around here and let's go and grab this stuff that was up here. I didn't actually do anything with those. I should have picked them up. I think I was going to say that I feel like I've built a lot of the characters wrong. Lizelle in particular should not have gone down the... should not have gone down the Eldritch Knight route. I should have made her a fighter. I've actually started another playthrough where I've experimented with stuff, and when I leveled her up, I picked... No, I haven't had the chance to pick the other option yet, the War Master or whatever it is. I don't know which helmet's going to look better. Both look pretty much the same, don't they? They are. It doesn't matter. Okay. I think she would actually probably be better as a two-handed weapon fighter. But having said that, I'm... Quick save in case we get the bullet attack again. I'm actually not convinced of what is better in this game. It feels to me like two-weapon combat. Yeah, we are going to get this combat again. No matter what we do, we're getting attacked here. God damn it. Why are you all this way up here? How far can you jump to disengage? Not enough space, you can get to there. Why you could suddenly run 35 meters and nobody else could. But, okay, the game's a little bit screwed up at the moment. Doing Hunter's Mark first, then use an arrow. Missed. Waste of an arrow of lightning. Looks like it's not worthwhile webbing. We'll try it though. Maybe it is worthwhile. Get over to there. I bet you get up there. Ooh. What the hell? This isn't even where I want to go. I want to go this way, and I'm going that way. I'm going to quick save again, quick load again. It's obvious that this is another one of those little bullet areas. I do not understand why they do encounters like that in this game. 105 hit points. Okay, there's only one of them. But he leaps, and when he lands, he kills people in one shot. He spits out acid. We're barely hitting him and doing damage. I don't get it. I don't understand why they put encounters like that in the game. Facing north, and we're just going to this little area here, which sure might be nice because it does then. That looks like it's area. That's a path we've already been on. So is there not a way when we get here to keep going? There isn't. The map basically shows that there should be a way to keep going in this direction, but there isn't. there's no bridges across here. This takes us back to our camp. What's the name? Which we can't do anything about. Oh, that's how you get to there. We do have to go back into our camp to get to there. Not our camp, but we have to go back through here. The Myconid's going to have a fit wherever he is. Ooh. Where's everybody else? What's in that ancient journal? I can't sleep without the moon and the stars. As a child, I prayed to them before I even knew Solune's name. Is that blasphemy? Nothing that really helps us. Send to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp. So we've got the Timac spores. Send these to camp as well. We don't need them. Is it just... Yeah, it's just the Myconid that's having a problem at the moment. So let's leave him wherever he is. He's stuck right there. That's fine. Let's... I suppose if we come back up in here, he's probably going to interact with us, but like he did last time.
Please. I cannot leave the Underdark. I will refresh myself near Spore's circle.
Good. We can pick him up again later. I know there was a way out there. That's right. If you go up... No? It wasn't climbing down there. Was it from one of the rooms within? No, maybe there wasn't a way out. I thought there was. Oh, is it just... Can you get there from there? Maybe jump down. Can we jump from... Target is too far. Okay, you can get to there. Beautiful. No, go all the way over there, get everyone out of the way. I'll just get the Raven out for the moment. Okay, so we come around here. Come up here. Oh, you got to jump to else going to jump, or do we have to do that manually as well? What? What did you just do? You need to jump. Not enough space, you can go to there. Right. So, come to here, we climb down this. I've got a petrified drow there. Actually, this should be... What was that? Was it that? That was it? Something exploding. I guess I should be worried that there are petrified drow all around here. Got a funny feeling that means that there's a basilisk or something in the area. Let's climb back up this. Let's see what's over here. Oh, another one of those. Oh my god, my health is way down. What did he do? He must have... He tried to paralyze me, but he also unparalyzed that drow? No, I didn't win that fight with the bullet. We're not going to win this fight either. We are so royally screwed. Why are the drow attacking us? hell was that? Okay, that was a vain hope that that would stop these charm guys from attacking. Right. The problem I'm seeing with this game right now is that I've said it before, they need balance. It's the combats are way harder than I enjoy. Now, I don't mean that I like them to be incredibly easy, but, you know, we've fought a spectator before in that cave that had where we first met the Zentarum, when they were being ambushed by the gnolls, and we came back there later, just a couple of days ago, and we went in there, and there was a spectator there, and we fought it, and we killed it. And that was a hard battle, but we managed to do it. This one is even more ridiculous, because you've got this spectator that's suddenly reanimating all of these petrified drow and charming them to fight with him. Like, what the hell? I'm unable to level up my characters past 4th level. So it's a case of, suck it, you have to put up with this. That's all there is to it. And now it doesn't look like it's loading properly. I'm finding this Underdark area a little bit unbalanced. Like, there's unbalanced parts over the entire game. And the thing that really annoys me is overall I'm enjoying this game a lot, but it's just too ridiculously unbalanced. Like, I could understand a first-time player who's never played a computer role-playing game before, picking up this game and going, yep, this is great, I've heard so many good things about the Baldur's Gate titles, and this is going to be wonderful. And they would, after playing it for a little while, they would throw their hands up in despair. I don't know what's going on here. The game's not responding to me at all. But I think they would be throwing their hands up in despair and basically saying, I don't understand what's going on because there isn't enough good explanation about things. Yes, there is a help section that you can go into in the journal area or whatever, the log area or whatever. If you manage to click around and find it, you can see all the help stuff. I felt the interface on, for example, Pathfinder Kingmaker, or even going back years to the Neverwinter Nights games, the interface made it a lot easier to find the help stuff that you could read, that would tell you about the rules of the game. It's really not doing that here. There is little to no information easily available to the new player about what everything is and how it is, and then it's way too unbalanced. It's way too difficult for the player. I don't enjoy having to redo fights a half a dozen times until I find that one tactic, or just manage to be lucky enough to get the rolls to work in my favour, to be at the point where I get through a battle. I don't enjoy that. I don't have a problem if I go in the first time not knowing what's in that encounter and I die, and then I come in the second time and get through it. I've had a number of fights like that in the game. The coming back into the goblin village, where we came back into the courtyard across the bridge, and the first time we got owned, and the second time I got through it fairly easily because I worked out the tactic. And there's been any number of fights that first time I get killed, second time, okay, I get through it. But the stuff they've got in this Underdark here is just, like, beyond ridiculous. There is definitely a way that you have to do it. Like, I have to get that Myconid to join me and come with me if I'm going to do the Duergar down there. And it makes me feel like, they say go and find the cleric's tower, and you'll be able to get the stuff you need to be able to take it back to the thing, and he'll do something. That is just ridiculously hard to find the mushrooms that I need, and I'm trying to find the tower, and there's no sign of it. So I don't know what more I can do. This game is very stuck. I just don't know what more I can do in this game. As much as I have enjoyed it, it is very much a case of it's frustrating. It really is. I want them to provide a bit more balance. Whether that means that with the final release, or when they start to release more changes, they do things like add a difficulty scale in so that you can scale it back to being a little bit easier if you're not liking the level of difficulty or what, I don't know. But last night's stream, towards the end of that, it was interesting exploring the Underdark, but I've always felt 4th level characters do not survive in the Underdark. You really, adding the Underdark into a game at this level, it's only done 2 ways. I've seen it done once before. There was a game years ago called Menzo Baranzanen in the mid-90s, it must have been. And I played that game. And it was after the Drizzt Do'Urden novels had been out, and everyone had a real interest in the Underdark. And they made this computer game. And I tell you what, it was the easiest CRPG I've ever played. You start in Icewind Dale, you adventure around a little bit, I can't remember the reason why you had to go to Menzo Baranzanen. I think you had to rescue Drizzt or something like that, maybe. And so you find this way into the Underdark, well, you're basically given a headband of infravision or whatever it was so that you could see in the dark. So that was no problem for you. And you did have companions with you, but I think it was like it was like a 4-party thing. And it was just... the game was ridiculously easy. It seemed like every other encounter that you had in the Underdark, you would gain a level from. So you'd do one fight, you'd do a second fight, you'd get a level. You'd do one more fight, second fight, you'd get another level. You leveled up so quickly and so easily, and your character became so powerful, and you found so many really good items just lying around on these creatures that you were killing in the Underdark. There was no challenge to it at all. But then you have... so that's one way that people have done it wrong. This one, yes, there is a challenge to the Underdark, but like a bullet is not a level 4 encounter in my book, even with a party of 4. I also feel like the party size should be 6, not 4, but I doubt that's going to happen with this game because Larian Studios are using basically the same engine they've used for at least the last 2 games. They're just updating it a little bit and making a few little tweaks and changes to it. And that shows. And there's good and bad to that because it means they can spend a lot more effort on other things like, the cinematics and the graphics. The world looks brilliant. I love the look of everything. But, I feel like a 6-member party is what is needed in this game, or everything needs to be scaled back a little bit. There needs to be a redesign of the difficulty levels. So yeah, that's my take on this. I'm going to end my stream here, unfortunately. I will probably come back and stream some more of this tomorrow night. I am hanging out for Solister, Crown of the Magistra, to come out in a couple of days' time. I think it just got pushed back. It was supposed to come out on the 20th, which would be the 21st for me, I would think, and it's currently the 18th for me, so the 21st will be in 3 days, so it'll be my Wednesday. It'll probably come out, but it's been pushed back an extra day at the moment. It's now coming out on the 21st, so I expect it Wednesday or Thursday for me this week. When it comes out, I will be getting it, and I will be playing it and seeing how it goes. And then I guess I might come back to this. As I said, I feel like I haven't necessarily built the characters as well as I could. It feels like I did the wrong choice on most of the characters in the game. Just to point out what I've done wrong. My Ranger isn't too bad, but it feels to me like archery, so ranged attacks, just are not as viable in this game as they are in some other games. So I feel 2-weapon combat is the way to go in this. But having said that, no. First of all, so I would rebuild my Ranger as a 2-weapon combat Ranger. That would be the weapon style that I would choose. And go down and choose feats based on that. The other thing is that I would still use the bow, definitely, but it feels like the bow isn't as effective when you can get in close with blades, and it feels like I do a lot more damage that way. So the bow is there to take shots in early rounds when there's too much distance. I can't get close enough. So you run as close as you can and then shoot them from close range, and then in the next round you get in and you attack. Or in some of the more advanced battles that we're seeing now, where you've got enemies zipping and zapping all over the place, the bow is useful when they're further away, and if they zip and they end up close to you, like was happening with the hook horrors when they were jumping around, I would use the bow from a distance, and when they got close enough, I'd switch to the blades. So that's the way I would build the Ranger instead. Lizelle, I should not have gone Eldritch Knight with that. It just really doesn't add anything to the character. It hinders you more than anything. I should have picked stayed with the champion, but before that, I chose 2-weapon fighting for her, and I'm not sure if that is the best option for a fighter. It feels to me like it would have been better if I had have chosen two-handed weapons, because there are a lot of two-handed weapons that you find in the game that have unique abilities or that are magical weapons, and there's not much of anything else, to be honest. Like, there are no magic longswords in the game yet, and that just seems wrong to me, because the longsword is the default weapon. So, and then there's the problem of some of the weapons that I found that are magical don't work properly. So I found, or I bought that short sword that I was using at one point, and it was supposed to do extra damage when you attacked and your opponent had full health, and it never works. So a lot of that stuff needs to be fixed. But anyway, for Lizelle, I should have picked the War Master path for her, and probably two-handed sword or two-handed weapons. For Shadowheart, there's really not much you can do with her. I think as a companion, she's absolute crap. I don't like that trickster cleric at all. It just doesn't. You don't play a good cleric. To me, a cleric is a healer, and the trickster is not a good healer. So that's annoying. And really, she doesn't work very well as a healer because of that. Then you've got Gale. I chose to make Gale an evoker, trying to make him a powerhouse, and it just doesn't work because the way the game works, because the way the AI will the AI aggressively, and I've tested this, AI aggressively targets lower armor class characters. So I've got a video on that as well, that my survivable spellcaster video. If you can have a spellcaster who can wear armor, for example, if they are a shield dwarf or a Githyanki, then they will not be targeted as often because, you know, their armor class is higher, and so by default, a lot of the enemies, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them seem to target lower enemy characters, lower armor class characters. But it means that if you... So that was the reason that Gale doesn't work very well in the party, is because he does get attacked a lot. If I made him an Abjurer rather than an Evoker, so he took the Abjuration subtype, he gets a bonus there where every Abjuration spell that he casts gives him extra protection. So it gives him extra armor class, basically, or it gives him extra hit points that get taken off his base hit points first. So that works well for him, I think, better than going Evoker. And then with Will, I don't know that I did anything all that wrong with Will's build. I don't think there was any options that you could pick after you got him that changed. There was no, because you get the whole choice at the start whether you want to be the Fiend or the other one. The big thing you have to do with Will is you've got to put him in the position to get the kill if you can, because that heals him. So yeah, that's all the different characters. Oh, and then I just don't like what's his name, Artisan or Ariston or whatever it is, the thief, the vampire thief. I find it really hard to work the mechanic to get the thief abilities like sneak attack and even hide in combat to work properly. I don't know. Maybe I just need to play with it more. Strangely enough, though, my thief build video is the best received of all of the videos that I've done on starting guides in the game. It shot up immediately as soon as I released it. So obviously there's a lot of people wanting to play rogues. And I took him down the trickster path as well, which was a bad idea. I felt we needed more spellcasters because all of my spellcasters were getting hit a lot, and I wanted some way to have some ability to cast spells if my main spellcaster wasn't still alive. And I don't think that's the right way to approach it. I think the better way is to work out what you've got to do to get to keep those characters alive, the strategies and stuff like that. But yeah, the AI is brutal in the way it attacks as well, the way it just hones in on a character when they're down and just keeps hitting until they die. And I can sort of understand that, but it makes it really hard sometimes. Like that battle that I just got out of, yeah, that's what those drow were doing with their bows. They would shoot until we collapsed, and then they would keep shooting until we were dead. And they would ignore other characters that were up and were healthy, partly because I think of the whole armor class thing. I don't know, but yeah. Big rant there, big vent. Do enjoy the game. It is good, but it needs work. It needs balance. And it needs little things addressed, like it's unclear if there's crafting. It's really clunky if there is. There's no information about it. I can buy raw meat, but I can't cook it, and then I can't eat it. It's like, well, then what's the point of it? Like, don't put it in the game if that's going to be the case, because I wasted money on that now in the game. I wasted coin that I could have used to buy more healing potions or whatever. I also feel like there is a lack of some of that sort of stuff. There's a couple of traders that are only in the game temporarily, and that's really annoying. And then when you find some of these other traders and they just have like nothing, that trader in the Myconid Grove, what was the point of that? Like, I want to buy healing potions. I want to buy food. I want to buy something that I can use to heal myself, and I can't without leaving. In fact, I can't anymore, because the only other trader that's still around is the druid, and he doesn't have anything left. I've bought him out of everything. So, yeah, it's also obvious that I could have earlier not used some of the potions that I used and just gone and slept the day away. The game made it appear that that I only had a couple of days and I'd be dead, so I was trying not to sleep and all that sort of stuff early on and using potions instead, and that's wrong. So yeah, as I said, end rant. I am enjoying it. I hope you've been enjoying this stream. I was really hoping I'd have this finished tonight. I'm a little unsure as to whether I'll be playing this again tomorrow night. I probably will. I might not play this save, though. I might go to the new one that I've started and play around with that, because I do enjoy the game at points, but some of the stuff is just ridiculously hard, and whether it's because I'm just not doing things the right way, whatever that is, I don't know. I do want to play around a little bit more with the thief and try and get that to work and stuff, but yeah. So that's going to be it for the stream tonight, everybody. Thank you for joining me for this. I hope the end of this hasn't been too bad with my ranting, and I will catch you next time. Thanks, and see you later. Bye.